Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Proving Grounds Fight League number 5, live and exclusive from the sold-out Southport Sharks Arena here on the Gold Coast in Queensland. It's time for our first bout of the evening, three-minute rounds scheduled in the PGFL lightweight division. Introducing to you first from the blue corner, Wayne Tran.
Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, back here in the fight capital of Australia for Proving Grounds Fight League 5, Aiello versus Tiarius. My name is Reese Giles. I'm here with my friend Chong Ali. We are your commentary team this evening. How are you, Chong?
I'm well, Reese. How are you going today, man? It is so good to be calling the fights with you here today. I'm looking forward to these fights, man.
Likewise, brother. We got a stacked card of 11 fights here tonight, featuring some of the best talent from the Australian amateur MMA scene. I'm so excited to kick it off. I simply cannot sit still.
We've got Wayne making his way to the cage. He's a 21-year-old, standing at 177 centimeters tall with a nice 108 centimeter reach. He's coming in at 70 kilograms, fighting out of NTG. He's got a banger of a walkout song too, I'm telling you what.
And he is milking it. I'll tell you what, I am loving it. The suspense is building.
This is one of my favorite parts of a fight show, the pageantry around when the lights come on, the music hits.
Oh, the lads are rolling out.
That's it.
I love it. Here he is.
Got a nice pop from the crowd there. You gotta wait for the beat to drop before you walk out.
You gotta wait for it.
You
have to wait for it.
Have to. Wayne Tran making his way into the cage, accompanied by his NTG team. Wayne Tran's born in Nam Dinh in Vietnam. Vietnamese. Yeah, so it's great to see a few more Vietnamese fighters getting involved in the sport, especially in the grassroots level.
Absolutely.
Yeah, especially following fighters like the Ben Nguyen's, the Ben Tans, the Martin Nguyen's.
Absolutely.
Doing it big on the world stage, so it's really cool to see just a variety of communities getting together.
Absolutely. So this first bout of the evening will be, I was going to say our first C-class event, but I've got here that it's actually a B-class.
It's a B-class, yeah.
Excuse me.
Please welcome Jake Lam.
Massive cheer from the crowd to welcome Jake Jam Man Lam. Walking down to the cage, fighting out of Shindo Newbreed under Coach Kerry Dunn. He is also making his amateur debut here tonight.
Already lots of energy from the crowd in this first fight. I love this first fight to come out. Everybody's ready to see a scrap. Everybody's ready to see some action. So
something tells me from the look in the eyes of these gentlemen that we are going to be getting that scrap here tonight.
I'm excited, man. I've been hanging out to see some matches live.
Absolutely.
Jake Jam Man Lam. Born in Penrith, Australia, now residing on the Gold Coast. He's 180 centimeters tall. He's got a 7 centimeter reach advantage. With 187 centimeter reach. Final check from the ref as Jake makes his way up the stairs and enters the cage.
For the very first time, two young men on debut here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first bout of the evening is scheduled for three-minute rounds in the PGFL lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist on debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, fighting out of NTG Fight Fitness in Queensland. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Wayne Tran! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist also on debut this evening. He stands 6 feet even, weighing in at 70 kilograms, fighting out of Shindo New Breed MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, he is Jake Jamman Lam! And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Chris Hay.
Ice cold eye contact from these gentlemen here to start off, kicking off our card with round number 1. And we're away.
No glove touch. They're immediately trading hands.
Exchanging on the inside.
Both fighters busy with their hands. They're putting together some combinations and
Absolutely.
not really taking too much time to feel each other out. But
No.
Jake Lam is getting the better end of these exchanges here.
Absolutely taking to him in this first round.
Now Wayne's initiated some grappling here. Trying to work his way to his back. Just trying to slow down the action a little bit. Pushing him up against the cage, and it's like he's trying to change his level to try and take him down. But it'd be good for Wayne to just work Jake up against the cage. There's a good knee there. Just to establish a little bit more of a rhythm. Settle the fight down a little bit, settle the match down a little bit so it's just not so chaotic, so he's got a little bit of time to think. He did eat some good punches from Jake there, so.
Yeah, and there already seems to be an amount of blood coming from the right eye of Wayne Tran.
It's a nice little standing scramble there. Both boys switching positions, and we're back trading hands and feet.
Oh, big high kick.
Jake's being really aggressive, and it's really paying.
Super dynamic punching from Jake Lam.
So I can see there's some blood, there's some swelling and some blood under the right eye of Wayne. So that's going to be a problem. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that he's going to be trying to protect that that side of his face, but it's that's a good knee.
Massive knee.
So I want to see
a bit wobbled.
I want to see Wayne getting back to some of that grappling to slow things down again, because he's catching a few shots, and might be time to change the strategy up a little bit. He might be just trying to strike his way into grappling range, but there's a good right hand there.
Good right hand there.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Jake is landing some shots.
Nasty kicks landing for both these boys here.
Wayne's not going away though.
He's not.
I think he might feel like he's taken some of Jake's best shots. He's standing right in front of him. He's closing that distance, taking that range away.
That last jab seemed to have wobbled him. Oh, but he's still swinging strong.
That's a good shot there.
Jake definitely picking the better shots here. Both men exchanging again in the middle of the cage. Nice inside leg kick there from Wayne.
Both boys are trading some good right hands. They're finding a home for that right hand, but Jake's got that jab that just shoots straight down the line. And I have a feeling he's just aiming for that target that's now developed under Wayne's right eye.
We've got some serious swelling there under Wayne's right eye for sure. Last 10 seconds of the first round.
Oh my Lord. What a way to open the show.
Fences. Yeah. You could not have asked for a more exciting first round to kick things off here at PGFL5. Absolutely massive first round from both boys coming out here.
I think Jake did a really good job of inflicting damage and just being the aggressor, coming forward and really just imposing his will on Wayne, but Wayne just was not going away. He was staying in the fire. He was throwing shots back and making sure that he was countering so that he just didn't give up too much of the cage to Jake.
Jake working some really precise shots there, especially working off that jab, and Wayne certainly didn't seem like he was able to find his jab in that first round. I'm very interested to hear the advice he's getting from Dim Skillies and his cornerman there, coming into the second round.
I wonder if we're going to see a little bit more grappling out of Wayne. I think he was able to settle the tone a little bit with that grappling exchange. As the ref calls round number 2. And Jake is still throwing heavy leather.
Jake Lam still all bad intentions as a large rear leg kick lands and another for Wayne Tran. Jake returning one of his own.
Wayne seems to have settled. He seems like he's a bit more patient now. He's not just reacting too much to what Jake's doing.
Seems to have found a bit more of a range as he takes a slip off a rear leg kick. Oh, another big head kick from Jake Lam there.
So we've got a little bit of a grappling exchange here now. And it might be an opportunity for Wayne to try and work some of his grappling in there. He's shooting down low for a double. See if he can finish it. That's a good takedown.
Locked and the takedown is in.
That's a good takedown. He's in a good spot here, Wayne. If you can push Jake up against the cage and just put his weight on Jake a little bit and sort of get his breath back a little bit. I think he's working over into a mount here. He's just going to try and get that leg out. But Jake's scrambling, trying to reverse this position. But Wayne's like sliding that right knee through to try and get a mount here.
It's like Jake Lam holding onto that head pretty hard, looking for a guillotine there. But
he's out now.
Wayne Tran is free.
This is good for Wayne.
Absolutely. Let's see if he can make the most of this top position.
Especially in the MMA context when he's...
Wow, he gets the full mount.
We've got our head-arm triangle here, opportunity here. But this is good for Wayne. He can just chill here for a bit. Looks great to the judges. Look, he's landing some great ground and pound there. This is good for his confidence, man. Absolutely.
See if he can snatch this round back.
Jake's not going away.
Jake's not going away. Wow. Here is with the reversal. They're back to their feet.
That's MMA grappling for you, man.
All gas and no brakes for these boys. Wow.
What a match.
Trading leg kicks here.
I want to see Jake try and find a little bit of that fire again and just come out with that aggression. It's a
massive
great
right hand. Stuns Jake for a moment. Wayne Tran looking much more comfortable at range this round.
Jake's doing a great job of finding a home for that right hand. Maybe he could set it up with some more jabs. There you go. Absolutely. But Wayne's countering with a right hand of his own. Fantastic work. Evenly contested battle so far between these two.
That was probably the first checked leg kick of the fight that we saw just there. That beautiful shin on shin sound that we all love.
Oh, love it. I can hear it. I can feel it.
Both boys biding their time, playing at distance a bit more as we go into the closing seconds of our second round.
Yeah, good job, boys. A much better round for Wayne Tran. I think he seems to have settled. He was able to work some of that grappling, got some really dominant positions, got some good ground and pound in. So that's going to look, to me, in my eyes, that looks like a 1-1 match so far. How did you see the striking exchanges go? They are not coming to get each other out. It looks like they're trying to send the other one home.
Looking for a finish here tonight. Our third and final round leading in, which we're predicting is at 1 apiece for these two warriors here. Oof. Jake Lam doubling up that leg kick. Again, looking for that big right hand. Short exchanges on the inside.
Yeah, I'm seeing a few more feints out of Wayne as he's trying to close the distance. He's just feinting on that jab, trying to close the distance. He's probably trying to load up that right hand to try to find a home for it. But Jake is just really focused on that right leg kick and that right hand.
Boys trading leg kicks. Like this is a proper Thai fight standing at range. I can hear the corner of Wayne Tran there encouraging him to keep working that leg, telling him that it is really copping that damage now.
It's a good check there. Oh, there's a good. So he's another grappling entry initiated by Wayne, and he's really going to work for the single.
Wow.
Oh, that's a good. No, it's a good finish. It's those things with when you're shooting on somebody and you're really going to fight for it. Like it's so punishing on your cardio. But if you can establish yourself in a dominant position, it's all worth it. But especially up against the cage like this, Wayne's going to turn him around and put Jake up against the cage. This is good for Wayne. Oh, that's another good takedown.
Beautiful.
Excellent.
Straight into that top mount position.
That's good stuff from Wayne Tran. And if Jake can create another scramble like he
Raining
did in the
down
second,
fists.
that's a good scramble from Jake. Excellent work from Jake. Phenomenal work. There's a
The crowd is
great
absolutely
scramble.
going wild for this fight in our third and final round.
We've seen it all this
We
match so
really
far.
have. What a treat to be cage side for this one.
There's some good technical wrestling here from Wayne Tran.
Good.
Coming for that underhook and switching his hips out.
Reversing that position nicely.
Looking for another takedown here. Working that single. Jake's got good body control.
Seems to
And he's
surrender it.
pushing
Jake
the
straight
shot.
onto him with the punches. Landing some big straight shots and a leg kick.
Both boys not leaving anything in the tank, as they're just unloading on each other. Just some great exchanges.
That
Great.
sharp jab again from Jake Lam.
Oh, that's a good right hand. Once again, as you can see the crowd reacting as Jake Lam finds a home once again for that right hand. So the story of the fight so far seems to be Wayne Tran's grappling versus Jake Lam's right hand and leg kicks, and he's jumping.
Going for the guillotine attempt with 10 seconds to go.
We've seen Dustin Poirier do it. You know?
What
a match.
scrap. You can see the wear and tear on the faces of both these gentlemen as we finish up what has been a 3-round war. Coach Kerry Dunn raising the fist of Jake Lam center cage.
Fair play to both boys. Well done. That was a great example of some really, really fun mixed martial arts.
Absolutely. Both men are on debut here tonight, which makes it even more impressive.
Yeah. That's going to be a tough one. That's going to be a tough one to call.
Absolutely. Seeing here on the replay, the sharp jab from Jake Lam was definitely the story of that first round, causing all that swelling on the eye of Wayne Tran.
That third round, Jake was finding a home for that right hand like we were saying. He was blending those leg kicks, but Wayne was able to get the better of the grappling exchanges, and he had him mounted. Got a little bit of ground and pound in there as well. Got some great control against the cage, so it's going to be interesting to see which way the judges go with this one.
Absolutely. I feel like you and I had that consensus of probably 1 round apiece going into the third.
Yeah.
Definitely seems like, well, I guess we'll see what the judges have to say about, again, like you said, the striking versus the grappling. Grappling of Wayne Tran versus the striking of Jake Lam. I have to say, there was plenty of back and forth in this matchup.
I really liked the adjustments that Wayne had to make when he was catching those shots and like making those adjustments to initiate those grappling exchanges. And
Absolutely.
And the way Jake was able to create those scrambles and get it back to the feet, it was such a back and forth battle.
It really was. Our man in the cage, MCT, here to give us our decision after 3 rounds of action.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores the contest 29-28 to the red corner. Judge 2 scores the contest 29-28 to the blue corner. Judge 3 scores the contest 29-28 for your winner by split decision in the red.
Can't fault it. A 3-round war, and you heard it here. A split decision sees Jake Lam take out his amateur MMA debut. We'll hand it back over to T in the cage.
Victorious winner here this evening. They call him the Jam Man. Tonight we found out why Jake Lam. Congratulations on a fantastic victory. That one's going to feel good.
Yeah, definitely. I'd just like to thank everybody for coming out. All the boys, my family, and everyone, and a big thanks to the team. Coach Kaz, Max, Baxter, Fluffy, everyone else, yeah, all the boys out there.
Well, you've got a great team at Shendo New Breed. Obviously, Kerry Dunn, he's been around a while. He's still doing the damn thing. He's taught you a few tricks. When can we see you back soon? It must feel good getting this one. Can we see you back here on Proving Grounds Fight League sooner than later?
Yeah, definitely, very soon, as soon as possible.
He's a man of few words, but plenty of action. Give it up one more time for Jake Lam, ladies and gentlemen.
I make it say.
Plenty of action from our opening event. Opening bout
When
Southport Sharks. Incredible performances.
I make it
from
say.
Jake Lam and Wayne Tran. Mind-blowing performances from two guys on debut, having an absolute crack.
Me first.
Yeah, Jake Lam really earned that victory. And I wouldn't have
She
been
wanna
mad
have
if
whatever she like. She can if she bring her friend. And we can have another night today. Hey, I mean, stand like a creeper. Cause
and the techniques they were showing, they were obviously very well prepared by two top-notch.
girl got a fat old ass. You hear the tip.